She's not dead yet. Why cover her with a white sheet?
This place doesn't need cleaning. Get out.
You, a mere cleaner. What are you still standing there for, if you disrespect Madame Fu's body? Even if you had 10 lives, it wouldn't be enough for you to die. Drag her out for me.
Old Madame Fu isn't dead yet. I can save her.
What did you say?
As long as the toxins are expelled, the illness will naturally be cured. You quacks. Why aren't you letting go of me?
You reckless woman. You.
Old Madame Fu has only one breath left. Delay for another 5 seconds, and she will surely die.
Let her go. Let her try. Grandma! Grandma, you're really awake.
Profound heaven Qifeng. Bringing the dead back to life. Could it be? Could it be that you are?
So, you are the renowned, divine Dr. Qifeng. I am the chairman of the Fu Group. Fukin. I've long heard of your great reputation.
Young lady. Young lady, for your life-saving grace. Our Fu family truly doesn't know how to repay you. Right? Young lady. Are you single? Young lady, for your life-saving grace. Our Fu family
The previous life.
truly doesn't know how to repay you. Right? Young lady. Are you single?
Grandma.
If you are single, I'd like to introduce my eldest grandson to you.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm already married. Right, Grandma. My husband's sister, Meng Xiaoman, still single. How about our two families form a marriage alliance? At that time, I'll introduce Xiaoman to Mr. Fukin. This way, we'll also be considered one family.
Good.
I, Meng Xiaoman, will soon marry into the prestigious Fu family, becoming the crown prince of the capital circle, Fukin's Mrs. Fu. And our Meng family will also, because of this marriage alliance, rise steadily. As for you, Xuan, this life will only be like the last, severely trampled underfoot by us.
In the previous life, I foolishly gave up the chance to marry into a wealthy family, giving it to Meng Xiaoman for nothing. In this life, I will absolutely not let her have her way again. Grandma. I'm single.
Really? That's wonderful. Look at my eldest grandson. Handsome and wealthy. Gentle and considerate. Capable in both social and domestic affairs. Oh, right. He also has 8-pack abs. Quickly take off your shirt. And let the young lady see.
Grandma, stop fooling around. For something like this, we still need to first seek the girl's consent.
In the previous life.
Thank you.
You're still on your period, so it's better not to overexert yourself.
Mr. Fu. This is the first time someone has remembered my period.
Meng silly, that scoundrel. Having such a good wife like you, doesn't know how to cherish her, and even runs off outside. Give the order, immediately withdraw the investment in the Meng Group project.
Yes.
Mr. Fu. This is a matter between my husband and me. You don't need to stand up for me. You should still focus on preparing for your wedding with Xiaoman. In the previous life, Fukin had always silently loved me. But I was blind and foolish, completely devoted to Meng Silly, that scumbag. In this life, I must firmly grasp my own happiness. Mr. Fu is such an excellent man. Of course I'm willing to marry him.
Welcome back, CEO Shu.
CEO Shu, this is the wedding invitation sent by the Meng family. The Meng family bowed 3 times and kowtowed 9 times, insisting on inviting the one who has always funded their Meng Group, the CEO of Chiffing Group, which is you, CEO Shu, to be the officiant for Meng Sili and Lu Zhaoxiao. CEO Shu, the Meng family doesn't know anyway, that you are their mysterious investor. Regarding this efficient matter, I should probably decline it for you.
No. Not only will I be their officiant, I will also invite the wives of the 3 prominent aristocratic families of Jiangqing to attend the ceremony.
CEO Shu, the Meng family heartlessly drove you out of their home. Why would you still?
Because I have 3 grand wedding gifts to personally deliver to the Meng family.
Welcome to our wedding.
Congratulations. Zhao Zhao is Silly's new wife. She is not only beautiful and virtuous, but also a socialite from a prominent family. She's 100 times better than Silly's ex-wife, that old hen who can't lay eggs. And look, in just 2 or 3 more months, she's due to give birth. I'll finally be able to hold my grandson.
The wives of Jiangkang's 3 prominent families have arrived.
The wives of Jiangcheng's 3 prominent families have all come to attend our Meng family's birthday banquet. It seems our Meng family is truly about to prosper. Woman, how dare you seduce our husbands? Don't let me see you in Jiangkang again. Oh no. Why are the wives of Jiangcheng's 3 prominent families here? If they recognize me as the mistress who seduced their husbands, wouldn't everything be over? I really didn't expect the 3 prominent family wives to grace us with their presence at our Meng family's wedding banquet. Your presence must be because you are old family friends with Yo Giao's maiden family, right? Zhao Jiao? Yes. This is our Meng family's newlywed daughter-in-law, Lu Zhaoxiao. I say this young daughter-in-law your Meng family married. Why does she look so familiar?
The film was translated
Exactly.
and narrated by
I also feel like
Media.
I've seen her somewhere before. That's certainly because Zhou Giao often attends gatherings of prominent high society families. You must have met before. After all, she's also a socialite from a prestigious family. Yes, when looking for a daughter-in-law, of course, you have to find someone of equal standing. Unlike some escort girls, who package themselves as socialites and go around seducing other people's husbands. These despicable women. I'll let everyone I see, those kinds of women, how could they ever catch my eye? Our Zhao Jiao is a genuine socialite from a wealthy family. Come, Zhao Jiao. Greet these 3 esteemed ladies from prominent families. Mommy, my stomach hurts so much right now. I need to go to the restroom. Excuse me, Zhao Zhao. You scared me to death. Good thing those 3 old women didn't recognize me. My identity as an escort was almost exposed.
Isn't this number 68 from Chunxia Club? I was wondering why I couldn't book you. So you ran off to get married here, looking for someone to take over your business.
Mr. Zhu. Last time, your wives beat me up so badly. How could I dare to come looking for you again? Come on, not here. I'm getting married today, you know?
Wouldn't it be even more exciting with the bride? On her wedding day.
Mr. Qian, you're annoying. Hello, everyone. I am today's bride, Liu Zhaojiao. Thank you very much.
Please give your speech in French. Please speak Arabic.
Can you speak Russian?
Our foreign guests don't understand. Please use English, French, Russian, Japanese, Korean, etc. 8 languages for your wedding speech.
It's just 8 languages, isn't it? No problem. Our daughter-in-law, she studied abroad. A true socialite, and is proficient in 18 languages. 18 languages? This socialite training class only taught how to seduce men. It didn't teach any foreign languages at all.
These foreign guests are here because of the reputation of Chiffing Group. That's why they came to our wedding. You must give a good speech. Don't you dare bring shame to our Meng family's name.
Come is come. Go is go? Nodding is yes. Shaking head is no.
Didn't you say she knew 18 languages? What kind of third-rate English is this?
That's hilarious. Our 3-year-old child speaks better English than her. Zhao Zhao, didn't you say you studied abroad? Then these few English remarks, you can't even say smoothly.
Zhao Jiao, offending these foreign guests is equivalent to offending the Chiffing Group. If they withdraw their investment, our Meng family will be finished. Quickly, use 8 languages to explain to them.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to attend today's wedding.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This wedding will be hosted by I will officiate the wedding. Welcome everyone present once again.
She can actually fluently speak languages from so many countries. Such a stunning, elegant, and talented woman. This must be a true heiress.
Indeed, that what's her name Liu Zhaojiao, compared to this fairy, is simply worse than dong shit. This lady is not only beautiful and elegant, but also proficient in 8 languages. She is simply every man. dream lover.
Isn't this the Meng family's recently divorced old hag? Hey, I say, Xian. You, a hen that can't lay eggs. What are you doing here making a fool of yourself?
If I remember correctly, wasn't it your Meng family kowtowing repeatedly, insisting on inviting me here?
What kowtowing repeatedly? Shuyan, you don't mean to say you're the officiant I invited? That mysterious CEO of Chiffing Group, right? You are just a old hag who has been married to me for 6 years. Why are you pretending to be a CEO? Do you know 8 languages? What CEO are you trying to impersonate? You just want to at my wedding. Play hard to get. I, Meng Silly, will absolutely not remarry you.
This beautiful lady is actually the groom's ex-wife.
The reason we invested in Meng's was all because of his ex-wife. Since they are already divorced, then I can only withdraw my investment. The Meng family, having such an excellent ex-wife but not wanting her, insists on marrying that unpresentable Liu Zhaojiao. It shows they are all blind fools. I'm also withdrawing my investment. Miss Xu, this is our Tianhao International. We hope to cooperate with you. Our contract is worth tens of billions. We hope you can cooperate with us. Beautiful Miss Xu, please marry me.
Thank you. If there's a chance, we'll talk later.
What's going on? Why are those VIPs all surrounding Shuyan? That old hag? Isn't she just a housewife who knows absolutely nothing? How is that possible? To successfully negotiate cooperation with foreign guests?
How is this possible? This crazy woman must have given them some kind of bewitching potion.
The Meng family must truly be blind. They have a perfectly good white swan at home, but don't cherish her. Instead, they married a toad from the gutter.
Exactly. Their taste in choosing a daughter-in-law is to poor. If it were me, I'd be regretting it bitterly.
We will have opportunities to cooperate in the future. Thank you to everyone present.
Distinguished guests, please don't leave. Don't leave. Zhao Zhao, hurry up. Use a foreign language to persuade the distinguished guests to stay. Once they withdraw their investment, our Meng family will go bankrupt. It's all this woman's fault. She's jealous that I stole Brother Silly, so she deliberately came to my wedding to ruin my event. What's going on? The bride is still heavily pregnant and used a condom right here at the wedding.
Exactly, and an entire box was used up.
Liu Zhaojiao, what exactly is going on? Just now, you were backstage and didn't appear for over 10 minutes. Now this thing has appeared. You must give me an explanation.
This box fell from Xian's body. Xian, she's nothing but a promiscuous slut. No wonder these foreign guests are only willing to cooperate with you. It seems your service is very thorough. You good, bitch. So, all these years, you've been using your body to attract investments for us, haven't you? Now you're even entertaining clients. At my son's wedding, luckily my brother divorced you. Otherwise, he would have been infected by you with a venereal disease without even knowing it.
You filthy bitch. How dare you cuckold me?
It was clearly you who got your mistress pregnant. When it comes to infidelity, who can compare to you, Meng Silly?
You.
You filthy bitch. How dare you hit my son? My son got Zhao Zhao pregnant. What's wrong with that? If you want to blame someone, blame yourself for being useless. You can't even give birth to a child.
Old hag, you'd better get this straight. Who exactly can't have children?
You vixen? You actually dared to hit my mother. Let's see how I deal with you. Guards.
You all.
You filthy bitch. Not only did you cuckold my son, you also came here to ruin my son's wedding. Now I want you
The
to,
film was translated
in front of everyone,
and narrated
to my
by
son and
M.
daughter-in-law,
Media.
kowtow and apologize.
That's right. The CEO of Chiffing Group will be here soon. Don't let trash like you dirty her eyes. Kneel down immediately. Kowtow and then get out.
Is that true? This ex-wife looks quite innocent. Who would have thought that behind her back? She was actually selling herself. Quickly kowtow and apologize to the Meng family.
Kowtow and apologize.
Kowtow and apologize.
Kowtow and apologize.
Kowtow and apologize. This first kowtow is for my husband. The second kowtow is for my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. This third kowtow is for all the guests present.
I advise you to let me go. Otherwise, I will make all of you regret it.
Regret? I truly regret it. The Meng family's biggest regret is not having made you scram earlier, so we could have married our Zhao Jiao sooner. Stop. I'd like to see which individuals are so blind and have the audacity to lay hands on the CEO of our Chiffing Group. What? Chiffing Group CEO?
The CEO of Chiffing Group is Shuyan.
It's you. No. 3 ladies. Why are you hitting our Zhao Jiao? What are you doing? Can you please get your facts straight? You should ask your family. This new daughter-in-law you married, what kind of person she truly is. This woman has been caught in bed more than once. She specifically seduces our husbands and climbs into our husbands' beds. I despise. What rich young lady or socialite? Li Zhao Jiao is just a disgusting escort. She is the public enemy of our entire circle of wealthy wives. Oh my god! The Meng family's newly married daughter-in-law is actually someone else's? Ruined, worn-out shoe.
She even cries thief while being the thief, claiming the original ex-wife is an escort. How shameless.
Zhao Zhao. Is what they're saying all true? What exactly is going on? This? No. The socialite identity I painstakingly forged to squeeze into high society absolutely cannot be ruined by these old women. It's all Shuyan instigating them to slander me and spread sexual rumors about me. Shuyan, I know you're jealous of me. My knowledge and family background are both superior to yours, but we can't just dump this kind of filth onto me. Brother Silly and I truly love each other. I beg you, please let us be together.
Shuyan, you deliberately ruined my wedding. You simply want to beg me to remarry you. Let me tell you, that's impossible. I now order you to quickly get down and apologize to Zhao Jiao.
So it turns out, you're jealous of us for marrying such a good daughter-in-law like Zhao Jiao. You deliberately invited these stooges to slander Zhao Jiao. Second eldest brother, why waste words on this filthy slut? Watch me go up and beat her to death. Jealous of what about you? Am I jealous that you're a bunch of trash? Do you know what her true identity is? You keep saying, that old hag you treat like dirt. She is the Chiffing Group's CEO worth hundreds of billions.
What?
What?
How is this possible?
How is this possible?
That's right. I am the CEO of Chiffing Group. Not only am I the largest investor of your Meng family, but also the one you repeatedly knelt and kowtowed to, and invited as your wedding officiant. Someone. Present the gifts. As the wedding officiant for Meng Silly and Liu Jiaojia's wedding of the century, I, for the 2 newlyweds, offer my heartfelt blessings. Scumbag matches prostitute, stuck together like glue. Bitch matches dog, forever and ever. Next,
The film
I
was
will present the
translated
newlyweds
and
with
narrated
3
by
grand
M
gifts.
Media.
This first gift is Miss Liu Jiaojia's test report for 16 types of STDs.
Diagnosis of 16 types of STDs.
Liu Zhao Jiao, didn't you say that I was your first man? Now, these 16 types of STDs. I need an explanation.
What test report? That's fake. It's forged. Are you just saying that Zhao Jiao gave birth to a son for our Meng family?
As for this second grand gift, it's the groom Meng Silly's infertility diagnosis certificate.
Diagnosis, infertility.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. You told me yourself that you were infertile. How could it be me?
Back then, I was too lovesick, and to save your face. That's why I said I was the infertile one. Since you don't appreciate kindness, then I don't need to care about your reputation anymore.
You filthy bitch. You really can lie through your teeth. My son is infertile. Then how did my daughter-in-law's belly get so big? And how did she get pregnant with my grandson?
Don't be so anxious. This is the third grand gift I'm presenting to you.
Everyone in the Meng family is an idiot. And became the cuckold for our son.
Liu Zhaojiao, you bitch. The child in your belly was actually fathered by another man.
Meng, silly. Isn't it because you brought it upon yourself, knowing I was pregnant, you immediately dumped your wife, eagerly coming to be my cuckold? You. And you. You damned old hag. You were blind yourself to choose the wrong daughter-in-law for this lifetime. You deserve to have no grandchildren. You vicious woman. I'll make sure you come to a bad end.
Mommy, are you okay?
Mommy, wake up quickly. Bitch. You actually got pregnant with our husband's child. Take her away and deal with it cleanly. No, please don't. Help! Heard. Old Madame Fu is going to announce at her 80th birthday banquet today who her chosen
translated
granddaughter-in-law is.
narrated
Is that
by
so?
M Media.
I say, silly's mommy, are you sure that the young madam of the Fu family will be your shaman in the previous life? Old Madame Fu announced today. My identity as the Fu family's granddaughter-in-law. This life, it definitely won't go wrong. Shaman, this birthday banquet is too important. You must reclaim the face Liu Zhaojiao lost at the wedding and bring it all back for me. Of course. Not only will old Madame Fu announce our shaman's identity, but this villa was also custom built by old Madame Fu, specifically for our shaman. That's right. And the password for this villa's main gate is my Meng shaman's date of birth. For the Meng family to marry into the Fu family, that's truly a blessing accumulated over many lifetimes. A stroke of incredible luck. Indeed, from now on, all of us relatives will be relying on Xiaoman's care. Yes, absolutely. Xiaoman, before the birthday banquet begins, why don't you take all of us to look inside the villa? Let us broaden our horizons too.
The previous life.
Miss Meng, this villa was custom built by old Madame Fu. Specifically for you, the access code is your birthday. 1012. It's nothing. Perhaps my hand slipped just now, and I entered it incorrectly. Xiaoman, didn't you just say? This villa's password is your birthday? How come you've entered it so many times? And it still won't open? Silly's mommy. You're not bragging, are you? Is your Xiaoman truly the young madam of the Fu family? Impossible. If it's not my Meng Xiaoman's birthday. On here, whose birthday could it be?
It's my birthday.
Isn't this the former daughter-in-law that the Meng family divorced? What did she just say? She said the main gate password is her birthday? What does this mean?
Shuyan, why is it you again? How could you chase me all the way to the Fu family just to remarry me? You were so stubborn about getting a divorce back then. And now aren't you obediently coming to beg me
Shuyan, you worthless tramp. You know that our Meng family is about to marry into the Fu family, don't you? Now you've come running to beg us. Wanting to return to the Fu family, right? No way. Shuyan, don't tell me you think. You're the granddaughter-in-law chosen by the Fu family? You're just a second-hand item discarded by our Meng family. And you still dare to dream of marrying into the Fu family? Even if you stand on these steps right now, the Fu family would still find you dirty. I don't know how you can be so shameless. To say such disgusting things. You filthy bitch. You come to our shaman's house. What do you want?
What do I want? Of course, I'm coming back to my own home.
Shuyan, I criticize you and you just get more arrogant. This is the elite Fu family. Not a place for a tramp like you to barge into. Sully's mommy. How is the Fu family's access code? Your former daughter-in-law's birthday? Could it be that she is the true young madam of the Fu family? Impossible. The young madam of the Fu family. How could it be someone like you? You dirty, tattered shoe. That's right. It must have been you secretly. Who changed the access code to your own birthday?
Shuyan,
stop pretending.
The film
I know.
was translated and
You were also
narrated
reborn.
by M Media.
So you know it perfectly well in your heart. In my previous life, I was Fugen's wife. In this life, this young madam can only be me. So now you? Get out of my villa immediately.
Indeed. In the previous life, you were indeed the young madam of the Fu family. But in this life, you are not.
You wretched woman. What nonsense are you talking about? Shuyan, stop right there. What kind of bullshit did you just spout? The young madam of the Fu family isn't me? Could it be you, this tattered shoe that's been trampled on? This is what old Madam Fu carefully prepared for the young madam. 5 golds and 1 diamond. Please, young madam, try them on. See that? The moment I entered, old Madam Fu had already prepared the 5 golds and 1 diamond for me. Exactly. Our showman is the young madam of the Fu family. You divorced, fated hag. My son doesn't even care for you anymore. What do you have to compete with our showman? And you're here pretending to be the richest man's wife. Oh my goodness! So much gold jewelry. It must be worth at least tens of millions, right? Your Meng family has truly climbed high this time. You've entered the ranks of first-class aristocratic families. This craftsmanship, it seems to be the work of an international top master. Just the labor cost alone must be worth 2 apartments in Zhongcheng, right? Xiaoman, put them on quickly. Let us admire them properly. Brother. Shuyan, I know you're jealous of me. Marrying into the wealthy Fu family, so you deliberately came to cause trouble. But there's nothing you can do. What's real can't be faked. What's fake can't be real. I Meng Xiaoman, just have this good fortune. And even if you are reborn another time, you'll still be unwanted trash. Xiaoman, I remember, aren't you born the year of the snake? Why is there a dragon on this zodiac pendant? A dragon? These 5 golds, weren't they custom made for young Madame Fu? How could they get Xiaoman's zodiac sign wrong? Born in the year of the dragon. One seemed to recall, your former sister-in-law is born in the year of the dragon. Not only is the access code hers, even the zodiac sign matches. This young madam of the Fu family couldn't really be her, could it?
A dragon doesn't fight with a snake. Meng Xiaoman, you a mere local snake. Do you really still delude yourself that with a necklace you can impersonate a true dragon?
What dragon or not dragon? Snakes and dragons originally look very similar. This clearly shows a snake on it. Exactly. Old Madame Fu. How could she have mistaken her granddaughter-in-law's zodiac sign? It must be that you are old and blurry-eyed and simply saw it wrong. Come, let's move on to the next one. These styles. Shaman really likes all of them. Old Madame Fu. She truly put thought into this.
Previous life.
Miss Meng. Old Madame Fu knows you have a blood clotting disorder, so you can't get your ears pierced. Therefore, the earrings chosen for you are all
The
clip-on
film was
styles. You can wear them with
translated
confidence.
and narrated by Media.
On this, why are there only ear hooks and stud earrings? Did the maid take the wrong ones just now? Shaman, how come these earrings custom made for you all require pierced ears to wear? I remember you never get your ears pierced. Look, these styles. They're quite similar to what Shuyin wears on her ears. Shaman, these accessories prepared by old Madame Fu. I don't think they were prepared for you. It's more like they were custom made for you, this former sister-in-law. What nonsense are you talking about? If they weren't prepared for me, then who else would they be for?
Meng Xiaoman, if I'm not mistaken, you seem to not have pierced ears, right?
Who says our Xiaoman doesn't have pierced ears? Our Xiaoman already knew that old Madame Fu was going to give her gold stud earrings, so she just got her ears pierced yesterday.
Since that's the case, why don't we let Xiaoman put them on for everyone to see?
That's right. Xiaoman, since you have pierced ears, put on these stud earrings for all of us to admire. Yes, put them on, put them on. You'll definitely look good wearing them. That's right. Put them on. Mommy, don't you know I don't have pierced ears? Why are you still making me wear them? Xiaoman, you have to wear them even if you don't have pierced ears. Just bear with it for a moment. Don't let our relatives and friends make a joke out of us. Here. Look, I told you these pieces of jewelry were custom made for me by old Madame Fu, right? Right, exactly. Exactly. Our Xiaoman. She's a genuine young Madame Fu. Unlike someone wanted secondhand goods, who shamelessly try to impersonate a wealthy family's madam.
Mommy, don't waste words on this woman. The accessories old Madame Fu sent haven't all been worn yet. Xiaoman, quickly open it and show everyone.
Heaven help us. This time there absolutely must be no more mistakes. Mere necklaces, earrings, and being different from my previous life. What does that matter? As long as this wedding diamond ring is exactly the same, then my identity as young Madame Fu will absolutely not be wrong. Did you all see that? This wedding ring worth 100 million yuan. There's only one of these in the entire world. This is from Madame Fu, you know? She specially custom made it for our Xiaoman. This diamond ring is too beautiful. Xiaoman, quickly put it on. Let's second aunt take a picture and post it on WeChat mommy aunts. Quick, put it on. I want to post too. In my previous life, this wedding ring on my hand was personally placed on me by Fugen. And in this life, I am still his wife. That won't change.
At first glance, this ring hasn't changed. However, the previous one used a silver ring setting. I didn't like it. So I told the designer to change the ring setting to platinum.
What? Platinum?
If I'm not mistaken. You, Meng Xiaoman, should be severely allergic to platinum, right?
In my last life, I wore this ring every day. How could I be allergic? This wretched woman must be trying to bluff me again. What platinum allergy? This ring was personally given to me by the Fu family. There's definitely no problem with it. You woman, even now, you're still spouting nonsense here.
I bet you, in less than 5 seconds, your hand will be covered in red rashes.
You good for nothing. How dare you curse our Xiaoman? Watch me beat you to death. Oh my heavens. Xiaoman, your hand is really allergic. Isn't this the ring Madame Fu custom made for you? You've only worn it for 5 seconds. How could it cause an allergic reaction already? This isn't an allergic reaction. This is just because I just now accidentally rubbed it red.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
2, 1.
Xiaoman? This medal given by old Madame Fu. How come Xiaoman can't wear it either? Today, we're going to officially announce the young Madame Fu? Is this really her? All of you, shut up. Young Madame Fu? Isn't our Xiaoman? Could it be that it's this unwanted secondhand goods?
What exactly is going on? This is completely different from my previous life.
Why? Why am I allergic to the ring? Why? Why can't I wear my wedding ring?
Meng Xiaoman. The reason here is actually very simple. Because in this life, the young madam of the Fu family is not you, but me.
Impossible. The young madam of the Fu family can only be me, Meng Xiaoman. It will never be anyone else. And these betrothal gifts from the Fu family, they can't be these worthless things. That's right, Shuyan. You didn't switch them out beforehand, did you? You deliberately used these broken things to humiliate me. Exactly. It must be your doing. You see, CEO Fu is usually very busy with work, so he couldn't spare time to take wedding photos. So these wedding photos were arranged by old Madame Fu to be photoshopped for you. Are you satisfied with them? Oh, right? The wedding photos. Everyone, what's covered under this red cloth? Are the wedding photos of me and my husband Fuken? Xian, I bet no matter how much you scheme, you couldn't have predicted that old Madame Fu would actually help us prepare all the wedding photos, right? You bitch. Did you think by swapping a few pieces of hardware, you could impersonate the young madam of the Fu family?
Once my sister reveals her identity, I'll deal with you properly, you wretched woman.
Mommy, brother, she just made me suffer so much. We must teach her a good lesson this time. Shuin, do you dare to make a bet with me? If under this red cloth are the wedding photos of me and my husband Fuken, then you get out of here. Stripped naked and paraded through the streets.
Exactly. Stripped naked and paraded.
Alright, then if under this red cloth are not your and Fushen's wedding photos, what about you, the Meng family? What will you do then?
If it's not, then we'll go eat shit.
Exactly. Eat shit. Eat shit, then eat shit.
Good. I bet.
Good. Then today I'll let you see, in this life, who's truly the young madam of the Fu family. Impossible. How is this possible? The bride in this photo is really Shuin? I never thought that after leaving the Meng family, she would actually climb onto such a high branch as the Fu family. Oh dear, after all this fuss, the Meng family's former daughter-in-law is actually the young madam of the Fu family. Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. Shuin? How could that be you in this photo? You filthy bitch. What exactly did you do? This is what old madam's dog just pooped out. Please enjoy, 3 of you. What are you doing? I'm the young madam of the Fu family. Let me go. What are you doing? I'm the young madam of the Fu family. Get
The
away.
film was translated and narrated by
You filthy bitch.
Media.
You actually colluded with the servants to humiliate us all together.
May you die a horrible death. The Shuyan, she's actually pregnant. The child in her belly. It couldn't be the Fu family's heir, could it?
You filthy bitch. Just divorced me. And couldn't wait to find another man.
You filthy bitch. I was wondering why everything changed in this lifetime. Originally, I was the young madam chosen by the Fu family. But you secretly climbed into his bed, and even got pregnant with his child. You shameless bitch. You seduce men. You even went after my son-in-law. If I don't beat you to death, you homewrecker, I'll be blind. The Shu Yan not only seduced him and became a homewrecker, she even seduced her sister-in-law's husband. How utterly shameless. Truly disgusting. I'm telling you, this wealthy Fu family, how could they allow a divorcee like her? So she climbed to the top by selling herself, huh?
Mommy.
Haven't you caused enough trouble? Haven't you all seen clearly by now? In my previous life, this identity as the Fu family's young madam, I yielded it to you. In this life, it's merely returning to its rightful owner.
Stop spouting baseless rumors here. You shameless bitch. Don't think I don't know. You're pregnant with this bastard in your belly, just to steal my position. Isn't it? Fine. Then today I will. Kill this bastard in your belly. Let's see how you'll compete with me then. Come on. Hold that wretched woman.
Let go of me. If you dare to harm me or the child in my belly, even a single hair, the Fu family won't let you off.
Stop. Who dares to touch my family's young madam?
In-laws. Grandma, husband.
Wife, are you all right?
What? Wife?
Not in-laws? What do you mean by this? The young madam chosen by your Fu family. Wasn't it our Meng Xiaoman?
Shut up. Who said we're in-laws? Your Meng family, a family of no standing. How could you be worthy of intermarrying with my Fu family?
Grandma. Husband. Are you all mistaken? The bride your Fu family is going to marry. Wasn't it me, Meng Xiaoman? And what about those betrothal gifts and wedding photos? Weren't they all given to me?
Where did this crazy woman come from? What nonsense are you talking about? Who is your husband? Shuyan is my wife. What are you?
After getting married in my previous life, Pukin never touched me. Didn't he have no desire for women? Why? Would he have a child with Shuyan, this wretched woman? What a travesty. As for us, we were all deceived by these swindlers from the Meng family. The Meng family is not only blind and chose the wrong daughter-in-law, but now they're also deceiving us, claiming CEO Fu is their son-in-law. They are truly shameless. Let's go, let's go. How utterly disgraceful. Impossible. What exactly is going on? Why did it turn out like this time?
In your previous life, the reason you could marry Fukin was entirely because Grandma Fu wanted to repay my life-saving kindness, which is why she agreed to the marriage alliance with your Meng family. What a pity. The chance to marry into the Fu family in this life. I won't let you have it.
Our CEO Fu said, all cooperation with Meng Group is cancelled. From now
The film
on,
was
you are forbidden
translated
from stepping
and
foot in
narrated
Jiangkang.
by Media.
Now get out.
Stop. Shuyan. Why is it you again? What are you doing here? Don't tell me. You're here to take S Group's written exam.
You could say that.
You, a nanny for 5 years. A housewife detached from society. Can only use your body to seduce Xiao Man's husband. And still fantasize about becoming the general manager for the Asia-Pacific region. You think you're worthy? Just wait. When I, Meng Silly, get first place in the written exam and become the general manager for the Asia-Pacific region, I'll definitely stomp you into mud.
All right. Then let's wait and see.
The film was translated
Welcome everyone to the
and narrated
S Group,
by M Media.
Asia Pacific Region, General Manager Written Exam Selection Competition. Next, I will distribute the exam papers to everyone.
The previous life.
This exam is exactly the same as in my previous life. In this life, I will definitely get a perfect score on the written exam. The position of general manager belongs to no one but me. Why are all these questions in English? In my previous life, the questions were clearly all in Chinese. All the exam questions from my previous life were ones I had done from reference books. Why have all the questions changed in this life? No, that's not right. It's wrong. The papers must have been handed out incorrectly. Examiner. All these questions are wrong. You must have picked up the wrong exam papers.
What? Wrong? That's impossible. These exam papers are top secret for our company. I just took them out of a sealed bag. There's absolutely no way they could be wrong.
No, that's not right. This exam paper was originally in Chinese, but now it's been changed to English, and the questions are wrong too.
What's going on? How does he know the exam questions are wrong? Could it be that he saw them beforehand?
S Group, didn't it claim to be absolutely open and fair to the public? Could it be that someone still managed to pull strings?
Everyone, listen to me. There's a problem with this exam paper. Everyone stop doing it.
Sir, what nonsense are you spouting? Our company's test questions have no problems. If you continue to disrupt the examination hall order, I will have to escort you out.
What are you? How dare you kick me out? I am the S Group's future Asia Pacific General Manager. Where is your chief examiner? Where is your question setter?
Who wants to see me?
President Xu, this is the person. Not only is he disrupting the examination hall order, but he also claims our test questions are wrong.
Shuyan, it's you. The person I'm looking for is the executive president of your S Group and the question setter for this recruitment.
Meng Silly. Who do you think you are? Do you think you can just see anyone you want?
Shuyan, who am I? Surely you, woman, know who I am? In my previous life, I, Meng Silly, achieved first place in the written exam to become the Asia Pacific General Manager. In this life, the position of Asia Pacific General Manager also belongs to no one but me.
Meng Silly. This first place result isn't something you can just claim lightly. If you truly have the ability, prove it by taking the test.
Of course I'm going to take the test. But I won't do these wrong questions. You wretched woman. Instead of taking the test, what are you doing here causing trouble? Get out of here immediately.
Who gave you the nerve to speak to President Xu like that? She is the executive president of S Group. And also the chief examiner for this recruitment fair. And the question setter.
What did you say? This drab housewife who only knows how to wash clothes and cook. How could she be?
Then perhaps you should think carefully. In your previous life, how did you achieve first place? And how did you become the Asia Pacific General Manager?
Meng Silly, on becoming the General Manager for the Asia Pacific region.
Our silly will definitely get first place in the written exam. The position of Asia Pacific General Manager. It must be him. Let's all witness this exciting moment.
Let go of me.
What are you doing? Silly is the general manager of the Asia Pacific region. How dare you treat him like this?
That was something from his previous life. In this life, he is no longer.
Meng, silly. You severely disrupted the exam hall order and were disrespectful to our question setter, CEO Xu, and spoke rudely. Now he has been blacklisted by the entire industry. Never to be hired again. What do you mean, question setter? It must be you, this bitch, who caused trouble. Exactly. She's just a nanny who washes clothes and cooks. How could she be the question setter for S Group? CEO Xu is not only the question setter for this exam, but also the executive president of our S Group. If you dare to disrespect her again, I'll call security. Friends on the internet. It's this woman named Xuyan. She not only cheated on my son, but also climbed into bed and seduced my son-in-law. Now, by selling herself, she became some kind of executive president. She deliberately ruined my son's career. Exactly. She's just a shameless woman. How can she be fit to be the executive president of S Group?
Xuyan, you were nothing more than a nanny in my Meng family for 5 years. What else can you do besides washing clothes and cooking? Now you claim to be the president of S Group. I ask you, do you understand finance? Who would believe that?
The netizens' eyes are sharp. You, Xuyan, are just a second-hand goods that can't be presented publicly. Listen up, people from S Group. Quickly return the general manager position to my son.
Then I ask, Meng Silly, you, what qualifications do you have to sit in the position of S Group's president?
Xuyan, what are you? What right do you have to criticize me? Don't you think you're very arrogant? If you have the guts, let's compete.
All right, let's compete then. But since we're competing, why not decide beforehand? What happens if we win? And what happens if we lose?
If I win, you'll strip naked in public and run naked through S Group. If I lose, I'll stop being a man and castrate myself right now.
Tell me, what do we compete on?
In my previous life, after I became the Asia Pacific general manager, I bought stocks from 3 companies. They soared on the same day, and I earned $1 billion. The stock market's development in this life will definitely be the same as in my previous life. Since it's a financial company, then let's bet on stock trading. So what?
Meng Silly. So what if you've also been reborn in this life? I will definitely make you lose convincingly. All right, no problem.
Three stocks, a full
The
position of
film
1
was
billion,
translated and
have already
narrated
risen by tens of
M
millions in
Media.
this short while.
Such precise foresight. It seems this Meng Silly is truly a talent in the financial world.
Xuyan, you haven't bought anything for a long time. Could it be that you're illiterate? Can't you understand the stock market interface?
Six, 3. Then count from the top down. Buy the 63rd stock.
CEO Xu, are you crazy? You are currently betting with Meng Silly, and it's being broadcast globally. If you want to win against him, shouldn't you choose carefully? How can you decide by rolling dice? Moreover, the company of this 63rd stock is just a small medical equipment factory.
Just buy this company's stock. A full position of 20 billion.
This woman actually chose stocks by rolling dice. She clearly doesn't understand the stock market at all. How exactly did she parachute into our S Group to become the executive president?
Handing the company over to a woman like this, won't it all go bankrupt? Look, everyone, wasn't I right? This woman is just a hostess who climbed up by her body. She doesn't understand any financial knowledge at all. She should be exposed and investigated. Exactly. Just wait and see how my brother crushes this useless hag.
From this, it is clear that Mr. Meng is the financial talent S Group needs. The general manager of Asia Pacific Group should be him.
Exactly. On the contrary, this woman not only knows nothing about finance and the stock market, but Also, almost caused our company losses. A financial talent like Mr. Meng is truly worthy.
Shuyan. It seems the general manager position belongs to me. Now, start fulfilling your bet. Take off your clothes.
Don't rush. Meng silly. The game isn't over yet.
The 3 stocks you just bought have already been suspended. Dreaming of a comeback. Stop dreaming. Take off your clothes.
Hey. Immediately recall Dehao Yunding and Feishi, the core medical technologies of the 3 major groups, and hand them all over to Chengxing Medical Equipment Factory to produce.
Shuyan, they call you CEO Shu. And you're addicted to pretending now. Do you think the 3 companies, core medical technologies, were developed by you? You say give, and they'll just give them?
Indeed. It's all being live streamed online right now. You are now a woman scorned by everyone. Keep pretending. You'll die an even worse death.
Shuyan, fulfill your bet now. You still have time to strip and run naked. Otherwise, once one become the Asia Pacific General Manager, I'll make your death even uglier.
It's rising. It's rising.
My heavens! CEO Shu just made a phone call, and in just a few minutes, all 3 stocks Meng Silly bought hit their daily limit down, while the stock CEO Shu bought soared all the way. This CEO Shu, what exactly is her background?
This is impossible. These 3 stocks I bought. There's absolutely no problem with them. It was definitely you, wretched woman. You've done something.
Meng silly. Don't you understand yet? In my previous life, these 3 stocks rose exactly like this.
What do you mean?
If it weren't for my previous life, where you bought shares in these 3 companies, how else would I have given the core technology to these 3 companies to develop? What a pity. In this life, you won't succeed.
It's over. Our Meng family is completely finished.
That was 10 billion. That was all of our Meng family's assets. Has it all gone down the drain now?
Someone. Now you've lost. It's time to fulfill your bet. Castrate him.
No. No. Please.
Brother. My son, my son.
No. Mommy. Mommy. Mommy, wake up.
Mommy.
Mommy, wake up. Why isn't Divine Dr. Chiffing here yet? Shuyan. You filthy bitch. How dare you show your face here? In my previous life, my mother was perfectly healthy. How is it that in this reborn life, she actually got cancer? It must be you, woman, who harmed her.
You jinx. Not only did you snatch away my fiancé, but you also ruined my brother's career. Now, you even want to bring death upon my mother.
Shuyan, you coming here now is nothing more than wanting to see my Meng family disgraced. What a pity. Divine Dr. Chiffing, come immediately to treat my mother. Your wicked scheme will never succeed.
I see you are just deliberately here to cause trouble, trying to delay us from welcoming Divine Dr. Chifeng. Now get lost.
I am the Divine Dr. Jaifeng, specifically invited by the hospital to perform surgery on your mother. Divine Dr. Jaifeng, now move out of my way.
It hurts so much. Divine Dr. Chifeng, why isn't she here yet? I beg you. Please perform the surgery on me.
Divine Dr. Chifeng said on the phone she'd be here shortly. How come she's still not here? You all proceed with the pre-operative procedures first. I'll personally go to the entrance to welcome her.
Shuyan, you. Divine Dr. Chiffing, what a joke. Holding this unknown medicine. You're trying to frame my mother again.
Meng silly. I warn you. This special medicine is the only bottle in the world. Without it, your mother will surely die.
Shuyan, you're still acting now. Haven't you made my Meng family miserable enough? In this life, you won't get to harm my mother again.
I won't let you harm my mother. Shuyan, this time your scheme didn't work out, did it?
If you don't leave now, I'll make the child in your belly.
The film was translated
Go see the King
and
of Hell.
narrated by M Media.
You brought this upon yourself. There's no living through it. Perhaps this is your Meng family's fated retribution.
Divine Dr. Chifeng, please wait.
Dean, when will the Divine Dr. Chifeng arrive?
Divine Dr. Chifeng, you finally arrived. The patient is already in the operating room, waiting for you.
Shuyan. You're saying Shuyan is the Divine Dr. Chifeng?
If she's the divine Dr. Chifeng, then these medicines.
What have you two idiots done? You're going to kill your own mother, right?
Since you insist on cutting off Li Gaifen's path to survival, then I am powerless to reverse it.
This has already delayed for half an hour. Delay for another 10 minutes. And your mother will surely die.
Shuyan. I beg you. Please save my mother. Shuyan. I beg you. Please save my mother, okay? I know I was wrong. I know I was wrong.
I was wrong. All the mistakes, 1,000 mistakes, are mine and my brother's. Please don't just stand by and do nothing.
1 week later.
You can be discharged. Although Divine Dr. Chifeng performed the surgery on you in time. But because your son dropped the special medicine. Therefore, overall, your lifespan is now only 1 year.
You say I was perfectly fine in my previous life, so why did I get reborn? And end up with stomach cancer? Someone must be secretly trying to harm me. Shuyan. Is it you, you shameless bitch? Who secretly did something to cause me to get stomach cancer?
Shuyan, in this life, because of your interference, everything has been turned upside down. My mother's cancer is inextricably linked to you.
Exactly. My mother was very healthy in her previous life. You know that, don't you? So in this life, you must have poisoned my mother.
You actually had a lesion in your body. To begin with, the risk of cancerous transformation at any time. But in your previous life, the reason you were able to stay healthy was all because I secretly formulated a special medicine for you and added it to your diet. Only then could you avoid gastrointestinal risks. What a pity. In this life, you drove me out of the Meng family. Of course, there will no longer be anyone to formulate special medicine for you. Your condition worsening is entirely your own doing.
Well, if that's the case, then why don't you quickly remarry our silly and come back to our Meng family to take care of me? Exactly. A daughter-in-law taking care of her mother-in-law is your duty.
Shuyan. Even if I was wrong before. After all, you've also slept with other men. Don't think you can push your luck with me. Let's both take a step back. As long as you change your mind, I can let you return to the Meng family. To be the Meng family's daughter-in-law.
Your family are truly beyond saving.
Wife! I've come to take you home.
Okay. Let's go home.
Shuyan. Stop playing hard to get. You're ungrateful. Get back here now. Shuyan.